Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Guys, what is good and what is going on, Sixer Nation? Your boy BLSG back in the building for another Philadelphia 76ers live play-by-play and reaction here in the regular season. That's right, ladies and gents. We are back for another one here tonight. I know we went on a little bit of a hiatus in terms of the 76ers live play-by-play and reactions, but that's because between work and the West Coast, work for me and the West Coast trip, we have been lacking on the live streams a little bit, but we are back to cover this game for you guys here this evening. As for this game, this is another part of the NBA Cup or the quote-unquote NBA in-season tournament. But for the majority of the people out there, they just treat this like another regular season game. And I don't really care about the NBA in-season tournament, to be completely honest, or whatever the heck you want to call it. But at the end of the day, we are here, ladies and gentlemen, as the Philadelphia 76ers for this one, coming in with a record of 2-9 off to a rough start in this season, take on the 7-6 Orlando Magic with a record of 6-0 at home. The 76ers with a away record of 1-4. So the 76ers will look to go ahead and turn things around here in this one, hoping to get a win here over the Orlando Magic and get back to where they belong here in the standings of the Eastern Conference. Shout out to everyone that's already coming through, ladies and gents. We already got 2 people up in here. Appreciate you guys for coming through and tuning in already. If you guys have not done so, ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to go ahead and hit the like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And everybody be sure to go ahead and share out the stream so we can bring more viewers up into the chat. You guys know how we rock and roll as always down in streams like this. So let's get down to business here. You already know where we have to start off. You already know we got to start off with the chat, which is a little bit quiet to start, but that's okay. At least we got somebody up in here in MC. Appreciate you coming through, MC. Salute to you for coming through and tuning in. So let's do this, Sixers. Absolutely, MC. Appreciate you coming through, tuning in as always. Hit the like button if you're not done so, MC. Appreciate you coming through the stream. But guys, I know we got off onto a little bit of a rocky start slightly. So, well, just in terms of like the timing, getting on here and everything like that, we got off to a little bit of a slow start. But let's go ahead and get set to get this game underway here pretty soon in a couple minutes. But before we go ahead and get this game underway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and go through the injury report. Guys, let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. I'm watching it on another device. I'm watching the stream on another device right now, and it's a little shaky to start, and it's a little wonky. So let me know if you guys can hear me down below in the chat. But in the meantime, though, while you guys are letting me know if you guys can hear me, we're going to go ahead and go over the injury report for both the Philadelphia 76ers and the Orlando Magic, starting off on the Philadelphia 76ers side. So for the Philadelphia 76ers, point guard Tyrese Maxey is listed as out with a hamstring injury, but the 76ers announced earlier today that Tyrese Maxey, with that hamstring injury, has resumed on-court work and will be reevaluated early next week. So hopefully either Monday or Tuesday will be when we go ahead and get something, according to Kai Carlin of USA Today. And then also the other player, but listed as day-to-day, which I do believe he is playing tonight, center Andre Drummond was listed as day-to-day and was listed as questionable due to an illness of some sort. He was not present at 76ers shoot-around ahead of Friday's game against the Magic, but it looks like Andre Drummond is going to go ahead and play in this game for the 76ers, as he will look to be that rebounding spark off the bench behind Joel Embiid. So mainly just Tyrese Maxey out here for the Philadelphia 76ers, but again, that is a key piece to this core, but we will see what the rest of this squad does to hopefully find a way to get this win. I mean, it's one of those games where they have to win. Like, they got to start winning games eventually at this point. Like, they can't be waiting until all their stars are back, you know what I mean? But then heading over to the Orlando Magic side. For the Orlando Magic, I do believe they have 2 key players listed as out for them. So we go to the Orlando Magic injury report. Listed as out for the Orlando Magic tonight, center Wendell Carter Jr. According to ESPN, his coach Jamal Mosley said Friday that Wendell Carter with the foot injury has been ruled out for Friday's game against the 76ers, but is slowly progressing through treatment and doing some spot shooting, according to Jason Bead of the Orlando Sentinel. I know I'm probably butchering that name, but it is what it is. But he was the first one to go ahead and report that for the Orlando Magic. And then also listed as out for the Orlando Magic, which is a key piece here, ladies and gentlemen, is power forward Paolo Banchero, as Paolo Banchero has been diagnosed with a right torn oblique injury and will be reevaluated in 4 to 6 weeks, according to Shams Charania of ESPN. So, ladies and gents, this game should get underway here in just a few moments, but that is your injury report between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Orlando Magic, ladies and gentlemen. So we shall see what the 76ers can do here in this one, and hopefully they find a way to get a win here against the Orlando Magic. If there were a game for the 76ers to win to get back onto the winning ways, this is the game to go ahead and do it. I'm being straight up honest. As the starting lineups come in here for both teams right now, for the Philadelphia 76ers, it's going to be Kyle Lowry, the rookie out of Kentucky, or rather Duke, I should say, Jared McCain, Caleb Martin, Paul George, and Joel Embiid. And for the Orlando Magic is Jalen Suggs, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Tristan Da Silva, Franz Wagner, and Goga Bitadze. Coming to you guys live from the Kia Center here in Orlando, Florida, home of the Orlando Magic, in another game of the NBA in-season tournament for the NBA Cup. As the 76ers will go ahead and rock the white uniforms in this one. The Orlando Magic looks like they're rocking the home blue jerseys in this one. So we shall see what happens here. It will be Joel Embiid versus Goga Bitadze in the tip-off here from Orlando. You see Paul George getting ready to lock in. Had a great game last game for the 76ers, and will look to do the same thing here tonight. Kyle Lowry will look to be a little bit better as well, as he makes his start at the one here for the 76ers as the team's starting point guard. Here we go. Game set to get underway. Goga Bitadze versus Joel Embiid in the tip. Joel Embiid going to win the tip, and the game is underway. Embiid wins the tip into the hands of Jared McCain. Here we go from the Kia Center, home of the Orlando Magic. Kyle Lowry with the ball, going to get it over to Paul George at the left wing. George going to draw on the inside, going to work his way, going to find Embiid, who will get it up there. Does make it on the second chance, but will be fouled early on here. As it looks like Goga Bitadze is going to foul Joel Embiid already, and it's already going to be 2 free throws here for the big fella. What to watch for in this game for the Philadelphia 76ers? Be smart with the ball. Don't foul shooters, and especially, number 3, rebound. Definitely got to rebound the basketball. As the first free throw at the line is good for Joel Embiid. Got to get Embiid to the line as much as possible, but at the same time, he also has to find a way to make his mid-range jumpers, and just has to find a way to get into the paint as well. As the second one at the line is also good for Joel Embiid, and the Philadelphia 76ers are out to a 2-0 lead. Franz Wagner with the ball here, gonna be guarded here by Caleb Martin. Wagner going to get it over to Caldwell-Pope. Caldwell-Pope guarded by Lowry, going to get it over to Bitadze. Bitadze guarded by Embiid, going to get over to Jalen Suggs. The fadeaway shot for 2 is no good. Rebounded here by Paul George, and here come the Sixers. George with the ball, guarded by Franz Wagner. George tried to take the step back here for the mid-range jumper. The ball will bounce out of bounds, and it will stay with the Sixers, though, as the last one off of Franz Wagner. Paul George set to inbound here against Franz Wagner. George inbounds to Embiid, guarded by Bitadze. Embiid going to get it out to the rookie McCain. McCain going to go to work against Suggs. McCain going to flip it to Embiid. Embiid going to back in against Bitadze. Embiid the fadeaway shot for 2, and it's good for Joel Embiid. Good start for the big fellow with the first 4 points of the game for the Sixers. Here comes Franz Wagner, bringing it down the other end. Going to get it over to Goga Bitadze. Bitadze with the ball, going to get it over to Franz Wagner. Launching a trip one. It's cash money for Franz Wagner. Another one of the cornerstones to this Orlando Magic team, and they've just been continuing to build season by season. Here comes the veteran Lowry, bringing it down the floor, working against the young buck Suggs. Lowry going to spin, going to find Embiid, going to work the inside of the mid-range. Embiid going to go back to the outside now as Bitadze forces him. Embiid dancing, trying to go with the step back, can't do so. Embiid just has to launch it, cannot get it to go. Rebounding here by Tristan Da Silva, who will get over to Jalen Suggs, over to Caldwell Pope, who turns it over, and it's into the hands of Paul George. Paul George with the takeaway. George at the top of the key, going to go to the right side, find a shot from the right wing, cannot get it to go. Rebounding here by Franz Wagner for the Orlando Magic. Wagner with the ball, guarded by Paul George. Wagner going to drive, going to go up, cannot find it. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Paul George. George going to work it on the outside, now going to drive on the inside. George, the layup is no good. Rebounded here by Batazzi. And here come the Orlando Magic back the other way. Everyone's doing cardio on the floor as Caldwell Pope kicks out to Da Silva for a triple. No good. But it will stay with the Orlando Magic as the ball was last touched by the rookie out of Duke in Jared McCain. But this is good stuff here from Joel Embiid. Nice to know that Joel Embiid's getting a little bit more mobile and not just sticking to just committing to free throws, but he is willing to shoot the ball as well. George with the steal, though, off the inbound. Can George get to the cup? No, he cannot finish it, and it'll be rebounded by the Magic. Here comes Wagner bringing it down the other end. Wagner guarded by the rookie McCain. Wagner dancing around that screen. Wagner trying to get it to Tristan Da Silva, but it will be batted out of bounds, and Orlando Magic will keep the basketball as it last gets touched by the Sixers. With 9:20 left to go here in the first quarter, the 76ers lead the Orlando Magic by a score of 4-3. Jalen Suggs set to inbound the young buck out of Gonzaga. Suggs inbounds to Wagner. Wagner going to go to work, kick it out to Suggs in the corner for a triple, cannot find it. Rebounded by Batazzi, who gets out to Wagner, who's open from the right wing for a triple, can't get it to go, but Suggs the rebound and gets it on the second chance points. Jalen Suggs, the young buck out of Gonzaga, finding his way to the cup off the rebound. As Embiid with the ball gets it over to Caleb Martin, who will spin against Da Silva. Going to get over to Embiid, running pick and roll action. Embiid spinning, trying to find his man in Kyle Lowry, but a stolen pass here thanks to Jalen Suggs, who kicks it out. Looks like it's Wagner for three, or excuse me, that's Tristan Da Silva, and he can't get it to go, but the Magic find a way to rebound it, and Jalen Suggs puts it in for two from the mid-range. Kyle Lowry with the ball here for the Sixers. Standing at the top of the key, now going to the right wing. Lowry going to kick it back to Embiid at the top. Embiid fakes the handoff to McCain. Embiid loses it, but gets it back. Embiid finds Lowry. Lowry going to drive, gets to the paint, and gets it home. Kyle Lowry with a big-time bucket here for the veteran in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope going to bring it down the other end. Tries to flip it back the other way, but Caldwell Pope will be fouled here on the play thanks to Kyle Lowry. So an inbound pass coming here for the Orlando Magic. Inbound pass is in from the Magic from Caldwell Pope into Franz Wagner. Wagner going to go to work. Wagner going to go up with it for two. Cannot get it to go, but will be fouled. And that will be a foul on number 8, and that being Paul George, and that will be his first. Paul George is trying to say, what did I even do? He's like, how? He's like, how's that a foul on me? Less than 8 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Franz Wagner set to shoot 2 free throws at the line. First one is good for Franz Wagner. No lineup changes yet, it looks like, for either side. As no one's set to check in the game with it slightly being over 4 minutes in. Second one at the line, though, for Franz Wagner is good to put the Magic up by 3 with a score of 9-6. As George inbounds the ball, and he will bring it down to Kyle Lowry. Lowry the ball going to bring it down the floor. Guarded by Caldwell Pope initially. Gets it over to Caleb Martin. Martin going to go to work, going to find Embiid. Embiid going to go to work against Batazzi. Embiid working, driving. Embiid lays it up and lays it in off the glass. Joel Embiid doing most of the work here in this first quarter here for the Sixers. Here comes Jalen Suggs, bringing it down the other end. Suggs working against McCain. Suggs, the layup is good. tough underhand layup here with the finger roll for the young buck out of Gonzaga in Jalen Suggs. Here comes George around the screen. George going to find Embiid. Embiid going to go to work in the paint. Embiid surrounded, getting double teamed, and will be fouled here on the play. And this will be against Franz Wagner. And Joel Embiid will step to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws once again. Every play you already know they're going to double team Joel Embiid, and you just can clearly see it as Batazi tries to get his hand in on the last Joel Embiid layup that he connected on. But again, Joel Embiid is just too good. First one at the line is good for Joel Embiid. Like, just hack Joel Embiid as many times as you want. He'll still find a way to make it in the basket. As we do have a lineup change coming in here for the 76ers, as Kelly Oubre will enter the game here to replace the rookie Jared McCain. So Kelly Oubre will work at the shooting guard position. That's where Jared McCain started in the lineup. So Kyle Lowry is still playing the one for the point guard spot, and then it's going to be Kelly Oubre at the 2, and looks like Caleb Martin at the 3, and then Paul George at the 4, and Joel Embiid at the 5. As the second one at the line is good here for Joel Embiid to make it a 1-point game yet again with a score of 11-10. Here comes Franz Wagner with the ball, bringing it down the floor, guarded here by Caleb Martin. Wagner dancing, working against Oubre now. Wagner spinning for dear life, going to drive to the paint. Wagner puts up, and a tough basket for Franz Wagner. That's a pretty damn good floater by Franz Wagner, if I do say so myself. But the Sixers will look to answer as George now with the ball down the other end of the court. George dancing and spinning against Wagner. George dribbling the crossover from behind the back. George going to drive, going to kick it to Oubre, who will slam it down for 2. Kelly Oubre with the hoop and nearly the harm. But Kelly Oubre with the flush to make it a 1-point ball game, and a timeout called here by the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Whoa! Here in the first quarter with less than 6.5 minutes left. The 76ers still down by 1, but staying in the ball game against the Orlando Magic, and will look to take the lead coming out of commercial break as it is the Orlando Magic 13 and the 76ers with 12. But yeah, guys, I will say, solid start for the Sixers. I mean, they just need to find a way to play a little bit of defense. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. If you want to win this game, you have to play defense. No question whatsoever. You got to play defense, though. But, ladies and gents, while we are on the commercial break, we do have our trivia question. I should say trivia question of the night because it's more so the nighttime than the day. But trivia question of the day, and this answer I'm giving you guys a hint, is pretty recent. So I'm not sure how many of the older folks will know about this. Maybe the younger generation, someone from the younger generation gets the answer. But who was the first Philadelphia 76er to put up a triple-double off the bench? I'm giving you guys a hint. It was it's pretty recent. So not flashing back to your 2000s or 90s or 80s. We're talking later in the 2000s. So pretty recent for this answer. I'm just going to give you guys that hint, and that's all I'm going to say. But who was the first Philadelphia 76ers to put up a triple-double off the bench? Let me know you guys answer down below in the chat. And if anyone gets it right, there you go. See if anyone gets it right here. I think the younger generation could have the advantage because the younger generation, I think, watches more basketball these days than the older generation. I'm just being completely honest. But yeah, guys, who was the first Philadelphia 76ers to put up a triple-double off the bench in franchise history? That's how I should have worded it, because this was the first one in franchise history by a single player off the bench. If we can't get an answer by the first quarter, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal it. I know we don't have that many people, but still, like, the more the merrier. As long as we got some people up in the chat, though, you know what I mean? Guys, feel free to take a screenshot of this if you If you want the answer to the question, feel free to think about it. Do whatever you guys need to do. But yeah, about to be back to game time business here. Here we go. First quarter continues here for the 76ers and the Orlando Magic as Caldwell Pope with the ball. Going to get over to Franz Wagner. Wagner going to go to work here. Wagner going to kick it out to Caldwell Pope for a triple. Cannot get it to go. Actually, he did get it to go on a tough play for two. Or I should say the initial shot was missed, but it was put back by Goga Batadze. Here we go. Here come the Sixers down the other end as Paul George with the ball. Going to get over to Gershon Yabusele, who goes up, cannot get it to go. Rebound here by the Magic, and here comes Orlando. Caldwell Pope with the reverse layup, cannot find it. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Caleb Martin. Going to kick it out to George. Out to Oubre, the top of the key. Bingo for Kelly Oubre Jr. Massive three from the young role player Kelly Oubre with 5.5 minutes remaining. And this game is tied at 15. Jalen Black with the ball, going to get over to Batadze. Batadze going to find Franz Wagner. Wagner going to go to work. Wagner going to spin, going to kick it to Tristan Da Silva for a two, and it is good for Tristan Da Silva. Here we go, 17-15 is the score. Caleb Martin with the ball, going to get over to Paul George at the left wing. George going from the wing to his right side, and George trying to find Oubre, throws a dart, but it'll go out of bounds off the Magic, and it will stay with the Sixers. Or Anthony Black, I should say. I said Jalen Black. I thought it was Jalen Black. But it is, in fact, Anthony Black, so got to remember that for sure. At least now with the ESPN scoreboard, they actually give the full names instead of the first initial, which is really helpful. As Jeff Dowtin Jr. checks into the game here for the 76ers, inbounds to Yabusele, who will get it over to Paul George. George going to go to work. George going to work the top of the key for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounding here by Franz Wagner. Down to the hands of Anthony Black, and here come the Orlando Magic. Bring it down the floor. Anthony Black shoving down out of the way. No foul call, but the ball is stripped. And into the hands of Dowtin. Dowtin going to kick it out to George. George going to drive, kicks it out. Oubre in the corner for a triple. Cannot get it to go. Rebounding here by Franz Wagner, and here come the Orlando Magic. As Wagner crosses half court. Wagner guarded by Paul George. Wagner looking and dancing, and a find Kendavis Caldwell Pope, and it is good off the window for KCP. As Oubre inbounds to Yabusele, who gets over to Dowtin Jr. Dowtin going to have a little bit of a look here against Wagner. Dowtin around the screen. Dowtin going to work the inside. Dowtin going back. Dowtin still looking, spinning, looking, trying to find an option. Finds Yabusele. Yabusele going to come on the inside. Going to kick it out. Martin a triple from the top. Cannot get it to go. Rebounded by Jonathan Isaac, and that was a tough rebound with great ball security. And here come the Orlando Magic down the other end of the floor. Wagner, another triple, and it is good. And the Orlando Magic are just splashing threes on the Sixers right now, and the Sixers don't seem to have an answer. Here comes Paul George with the ball, and a timeout is called by the Sixers, as it should be. And the Sixers should not like how this game is going right now for them being down by 7 to the Orlando Magic. As the Orlando Magic have managed to go on a 9-3 run over the 76ers, and they lead the 76ers at home with the score of 22-15 with 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Come on, Sixers. Y'all got to be better than this, man. I mean, you're just letting them shoot threes all the way around. Like, y'all need to be better than this. Commentary is awesome. Thank you, MC. I appreciate that. Appreciate for being up in here, being the only one up in the chat, apparently. I mean, we got 2 people up in here, but only 1 person student in the chat. I even shared it out, too. I know it was a little bit last minute, but who cares? I share it out, so people should be in here. Like, what do people have to do on a Friday night? You know what I mean? There we go. Now we're getting the chat going. My guy, Jeffrey Burtis. Salutations, my good sir. Appreciate you coming through, tuning in. Says Go Sixers. Hey, shout out to my guy, Jeff, man. Appreciate you coming through, tuning in. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you coming through to the stream. Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming through and tuning in. Guys, again, we do have our trivia question of the day as who was the first Philadelphia 76er to put up a triple-double off the bench. Just giving you guys a quick hint, this was from recent memory. That's the only hint I'm giving you. So don't be overthinking it, trying to think of your 90s, your 2000s, your 1980s. You got to think more recent than that. So do I give it until the first quarter or do I give it to the end of the first half to go ahead and reveal the answer if nobody gets it? And also another hint too is that the player that answers this trivia question is also still active, just so you guys know. Just so you guys know that the player for this answer is still active in the NBA. But back to business here really soon here, ladies and gentlemen. As it is a 7-point lead favoring the Orlando Magic right now. As we have some lineup changes here between the 76ers and the Magic. As Gary Harris and Mo Wagner will enter the game to replace Goga Bitadze and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Eric Gordon for the 76ers will enter the game to replace Caleb Martin. Inbound passes in from Eric Gordon, who inbounds to Jeff Downton Jr. Back to Gordon, running that pick and roll right now. Going to get it over to George. Going to go to work. George on the inside. Going to kick it out to Gordon in the corner. Gordon puts it up for two. Can't get it to go. Rebounding here by Franz Wagner. And Wagner will bring it down the floor. Wagner going to go to work. Going to find his brother, Mo Wagner, who puts it in. Wagner to Wagner, and the Wagner brothers connect. Here comes George, bringing it down the other end. George going to look. Going to be guarded here by Mo Wagner. George dancing around for dear life. George at the right wing. George dancing, driving. Tries to go up, but gets denied at the basket by Anthony Black. The ball will go out of bounds, and it will stay with the Sixers, though. Inbound passes in here for the Sixers. But a foul will be called here, believe it or not, against Gary Harris. They're calling it an away from play foul. So it's kind of being treated like a technical because Paul George will have a free throw here uncontested with nobody surrounding him. Free throw for Paul George is a brick. But the Sixers will still be able to get possession of the basketball here, as we do have some lineup changes here as well. As Joel Embiid will enter the game here to replace Paul George. And I thought there were a few more lineup changes too. Now I only got Joel Embiid entering the game for Paul George. As Downton inbounds to Yabusele. We'll get over to Eric Gordon, going to find Embiid. Embiid going to go to work. Embiid double team. Embiid working against Isaac. Embiid puts it up in the paint and banks it home. Joel Embiid with the tough shot off the glass. And the Sixers back down by 7 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Anthony Black bringing it down the floor. Going to get it over to Franz Wagner. Wagner going to go to work around a screen. Wagner coming on the inside. And looks like another foul on the floor, but it's going to be called against the Sixers. But a tough shot right there by Joel Embiid off the window, putting it in. And 2 minutes remain here in this first quarter. The 76ers still down by 7. Franz Wagner with the ball. Going to get it over to Mo. Mo Wagner for a triple. Can't get it home. Rebounding here by Yabusele. And here come the Sixers as Doughton now has the ball in his hands. Doughton going to come around in a bead screen. Doughton going to work the paint. Going to kick it out to the big fella. Embiid guarded by Isaac. Embiid loses it. Has to dive on it. Trying to get it to Eric Gordon, but it will be stolen away here by the Magic as Franz Wagner will get over to, looks like it's going to be Mo Wagner working. Who kicks up to Isaac, out to Gary Harris, back to Isaac on the pick and roll for a triple. Can't get to go. Rebounded here by Jeff Doughton Jr. Now in the hands of Eric Gordon. Who will drive? Eric Gordon, the reverse layup is good. Eric Gordon with the massive layup, and the Sixers back down by 5. Here we go. Franz Wagner with the ball. Guarded here by Oubre, going to get it over to Mo. And Mo Wagner is going to get absolutely slammed by Kelly Oubre. And you best believe that is a foul on Kelly Oubre, and that's going to be a foul on the floor. Jalen Suggs set to inbound. Gets it into Anthony Black. Black guarded by the rookie McCain. Who will get it over to Mo Wagner. Back over to Anthony Black. Who will work against McCain. Puts it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounding here by Embiid. Here come the Sixers. And here comes the big fella. Embiid. Gonna work. Gonna kick it out to McCain. McCain a triple. Can't find it. Rebounded by Suggs. He'll bring it down the other end. Suggs is going to go to work. Looking for a triple. Can't find it. Rebounded by Eric Gordon for the Sixers. Here comes McCain down. Gershon Yabusele, who throws it down with grown man hands for the flush. As he dangles along the rim. As we take a look at this again here, McCain with a beautiful pass to Gershon Yabusele. Beautiful pass here in connection from the rookie to the veteran in Gershon Yabusele. Coming up on the end of the first quarter, less than 15 seconds remain. Anthony Black coming around the screen, working the inside. Anthony Black losing the ball, but picked up again by Suggs. Suggs has to launch it. Can't find it. Rebounded by Isaac for the moment, picked up by Eric Gordon, and the buzzer has sounded, and 12 minutes have gone. And the 76ers, despite all the struggles, are only down to the Orlando Magic by 3 points, with the score being 24-21, still favoring the home team, but the 76ers creeping right on up as we head to quarter number 2. Sixers ending that. Ever since the commercial break, the Sixers ended that on a 6-2 run. So we'll see if they can keep it up the rest of the way. Also, guys, just so you know in advance, for halftime, we do have a new song for halftime. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it when we eventually get to halftime, when we do take the halftime break. So it should be a bit of an upgrade. I know we we'll probably get copyrighted, but I can get that for review from YouTube Studio, and they can just take the copyright claim off. So we should be good regardless. YouTube just loves being so picky with what you have in store. They just love being so picky. Like, it's not even funny. It just really annoys me sometimes, you know? As we get a look at Tyrese Maxey here, who should be coming back to the team very soon. And hopefully we see him, Paul George, and Joel Embiid on the floor together really soon so we can see that three-headed monster come into play. And speaking of Tyrese Maxey, he is now on the broadcast with Kate Scott and Ala Abdenabi as the second quarter is set to go ahead and get underway. Accolades for Tyrese Maxey from last season, who made his first All-Star game. And I do believe they also said that he made the All-NBA second team. I can't wait for Maxey to get back on the floor, man. Especially with Paul George and Joel Embiid. I can't wait for Maxey to get back on the floor. Once I do think that Maxey does get back on the floor, I think the starting five needs to be Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain, Paul George, Gershon Yabusele, and Joel Embiid. That needs to be the starting five going forward once Maxey comes back. Like, you can't deny the fact that Jared McCain isn't that guy anymore. Because, like, Jared McCain has been lights out for this team. And there is no way that this man is a guy is only worthy for being off the bench. Like, you have to start Jared McCain. As the second quarter is officially underway, no lineup changes from either team according to the ESPN scoreboard here as Anthony Black gets over to Jalen Suggs, putting it up for two, cannot find it. Rebounded here by Mo Wagner with the offensive rebound. We'll get back out to Jalen Suggs, who will go to work and kick it out to Gary Harris, but it will go into the hands of Anthony Black. And that pass will be stolen away and intercepted by Eric Gordon. In the hands of Gershon Yabusele, who will lay it up off the glass and send it packing for two. Anthony Black with the ball, bring it down the other end. Gets it over to Jalen Suggs, who will kick it out to Jonathan Isaac. A triple in the corner. Swirls the iron and misses. And it's rebounded here by Oubre. Here come the Sixers. As now the rookie McCain with the ball. Going to get it over to Gershon. Going to find Oubre. Going to get back over to the rookie McCain. McCain going to go to work. Off the pass from Oubre. Going to find Embiid. Embiid going to go to work here against Jonathan Isaac. As Embiid is fouled. They're going to say it was not in shooting motion, but it is going to be against Jonathan Isaac. But it will be an inbound pass here coming for the Philadelphia 76ers as they will look to take the lead here on this next possession. As the inbound pass is in, Embiid with the ball gets over to Jared McCain, the rookie. McCain going to drive, McCain going to lay it up, and the rookie's going to lay it in. Jared McCain giving the Sixers the lead. Here comes the Orlando Magic, though, quickly. Anthony Black with the ball, going to get over to Jalen Suggs. Going to find Mo Wagner. Wagner guarded by Yabusele. Wagner goes up and puts it in. But it's going to be a travel, and you can't do that. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. Here we go. Here come the Sixers down the other end. Here's McCain with the ball. McCain going to drive. McCain with the bounce pass. Going to find Joel Embiid. Embiid getting double teamed. Embiid losing the ball but getting it back immediately. Embiid just has to put it up for two. And it's good for Joel Embiid. The mid-range jumper is nothing but nylon here in the second quarter for Joel. As Suggs with the ball will get over to Mo Wagner, who will find his man, Gary Harris. We'll get over to Anthony Black. Black going to have a bit of a look. Black going to be guarded here by Kelly Oubre. Anthony Black driving, falls to one knee, but gets right back up. Anthony Black blocked by Gershon Yabusele. And the ball stays in play as Gershon with the ball finds McCain. McCain to the cup, throws it down. The rookie Jared McCain puts the Sixers up by 5 and a timeout call by the Orlando Magic. What a thunderous throwdown here from the rookie out of Duke and Jared McCain. As we get a look at this again, Jared McCain said, "Get out of my way and let me finish the job." with 9:36 left in the second quarter. Your Philadelphia 76ers have a 5-point lead over the Orlando Magic as they are on an 8-0 run over the Orlando Magic to start off the first 2.5 minutes of the second quarter, as the score is now 29-24. Woo! Let's go, baby. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Let's go. Come on, bring some energy in the chat. Let's go. Come on. Jared McCain, though, with that thunderous throwdown, dude. Holy cow. Wow, that was ridiculous. Oh, man. You let a rookie do that? On your home floor? Oh, heck no. Dude, Jared McCain is special, man. I love it right now. This dude is special, chat. This kid is special. Start Jared McCain for the rest of the season as a rookie. Him and Maxey need to be the two guards on this team. I do not care what anybody says. Convince me all you want in saying that Jared McCain needs to come off the bench. He cannot come off the bench anymore. The plays that he makes here when he gets on the court is starter caliber worthy. Like, you can't tell me that this dude needs to come off the bench. Like, this dude is not a project player, ladies and gentlemen. This dude is for real. This man, Jared McCain, is for real. He's here to make his presence felt, ladies and gentlemen. But seriously, though, this man, Jared McCain, he is special. The plays that he makes are starter caliber worthy. I'm telling you guys this, man. All the people that said, oh, we want Jared McCain off the bench, where are y'all at now? Jared McCain's out here playing like a superstar. Oh, Jared McCain's going to be another project player. No, he's not. He ain't no Jaden Springer. Come on. He's not a Jaden Springer who's like at the very back end of the rotation on the Boston Celtics right now. He's not even anywhere close to that. Here we go. Game action back on here as Mo Wagner with the ball backs in the Guerschon Yabusele, and Yabusele will be called for the foul here, and Mo Wagner will head to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws with less than 9.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. This guy out, he rocks. Hey, I appreciate him. See, absolutely, 100%. I don't know why in the world we just went to commercial and then came right back. Like, what are we doing? As the first one of the line, by the way, is no good for Mo Wagner. Mo Wagner, not like his brother Franz Wagner, who can make the big plays, but Mo Wagner just contributing in any way he possibly can, as the second one at the line is good. As Embiid with the ball going to get over to Oubre, but Oubre will be fouled here on the play. Speaking of Franz Wagner, he will be called for the foul. And the 76ers will keep the ball with 16 seconds on the shot clock and 9:20 left to go here in the first half. My guy, Star Wars 99, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you coming through the stream. As Oubre with the ball gets over to Yabusele, going to find McCain, going to get over to it, beat off the glass, and then Beat puts it home. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gases. Jalen Suggs with the ball, going to find Franz Wagner. Wagner with the ball, going to go to his right against Oubre. Wagner going to go to work, going to put it up for 2. And we have a delay of game against the Orlando Magic. But yeah, Star Wars 99, my guy. I appreciate you coming through, tuning in. Since I think we can beat the Rams. Beat the Rams in. I think he's talking about next. I think you're talking about next Sunday or the following Sunday, I should say. I think that's what you're talking about. I think you meant in the Sunday night game. I think that's what he means. I'm pretty sure. But just as much as we start praising the Sixers, here comes the Magic as Franz Wagner puts it back with the layup for 2. Less than 8:20 left to go here in the first half. Embiid with the ball here for the Sixers. Embiid going to get over to Kelly Oubre, I should say. I was going to say Jared McCain, but it is Oubre with the ball. Going to get over to Gershon Yabusele. Going to find Embiid. Embiid back out to Yabu. Yabu a triple. Cannot find it. Rebounded here by Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac will put it into the hands of Gary Harris. Harris going to kick it out to Wagner. Back out to Isaac. A triple over Gershon, and it's good for Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac, a player whose career has actually been derailed by injuries, ladies and gentlemen. So, good to see Jonathan Isaac back on the floor. And it looks like Andre Drummond will check into the game for the first time here. And Paul George will also check back into the game here for the 76ers as George is set to go. But in the meantime, we do have a timeout called here by the 76ers to talk things over, as they do not like how those last few possessions have gone for them on both sides of the ball. So they will talk things over. It is still the 76ers with the 31-30 lead here over the Orlando Magic. That we can't fall to 2-10. Absolutely, man. I 100% agree with you. This team cannot fall to 2-10, especially against an Orlando Magic team that is still like young, but doesn't bring a lot of experience to them. So, especially a team with this much star caliber in the 76ers, they need to take advantage of this young talent in the Orlando Magic. They just need to take advantage, and they need to find a way to rack up some wins because like is not looking good right now, to say the least. I mean, that's just me being honest, man. I mean, it's not looking good right now. Not a good start to the season. But I mean, as much as the season's been derailed by injuries, I mean, that's just no excuse, though. Like, you have other all-star caliber talent on this team. Like, what else do you want to ask for? But again, guys, going back to our trivia question here of the day or night, I should say, because it is more so the nighttime than the day. Who was the first Philadelphia 76ers to put up a triple-double off the bench? We will give it until the end of the first half to go ahead and see if you guys can answer it. And to give you guys a little bit of a hint, ladies and gentlemen, the answer to this question is pretty recent. And also, the player that answers this question also is still active in the NBA. Just so you guys know. So go ahead and see if you guys can answer our trivia question. I'm giving you guys until halftime to go ahead and answer the question. Otherwise, we will just reveal the answer. And multiple lineup changes coming in for both sides of the ball, both teams here, as Goga Batadze and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope will enter the game here to replace Mo Wagner and Gary Harris. And for the Philadelphia 76ers, Caleb Martin, Andre Drummond, Kyle Lowry, and Paul George will all enter the game to replace Gershon Yabusele, Joel Embiid, Jared McCain, and Kelly Oubre. Gershon Yabusele off to an okay start in this game with 4 points and a rebound, shooting 2 of 4 from the field. Would like to see him get some more rebounds, though, for sure, to say the least. As Kyle Lowry with the ball, going to get over to Paul George. George going to drive, going to get to Drummond. Drummond going to go up, gets denied by Jonathan Isaac. And somehow in the world, the Magic get it back. Suggs for 3, cannot find it. Rebounding here by Drummond. And it'll go into the hands of Paul George, who will bring it down the floor and crosses half court. George going to his left. George with a bounce pass to Drummond. Drummond with the reverse layup. And Drummond is going to be called for a travel, and we are going the other way. Eagles have good defense? Absolutely, man. You already know. Suggs with the ball inbounds to Jonathan Isaac, back to Jalen Suggs, and he will bring it down the floor. Suggs is going to go to work here against Eric Gordon. Going to find Gogo Batadze on the pass. Going to get it over to Franz Wagner. Wagner going to go to work here against Caleb Martin. And the pass will be kicked out to Suggs for three. Can't get to go. But Jonathan Isaac putting it back and giving the Orlando Magic the lead right back to put the home team back in front. Here comes Martin with the ball. Going to get it over to Andre Drummond. Drummond going to find Paul George. George going to work at the top of the key. George dribbling. Crossover. George, the fadeaway shot for two. Cannot get it to go. Rebound here by Jalen Suggs. And Suggs will bring it down the other end. Who kicks it over to Franz Wagner. Wagner with the pass to Batadze. Back to Wagner. And we will have a foul called against the Sixers, but this will be on the floor, and this is going to be against Caleb Martin. As lineup changes once again are being made here for both sides. Cole Anthony will enter the game for the first time for the Orlando Magic, and Tristan DeSilva will enter the game to replace Jalen Suggs and Jonathan Isaac. And then Jared McCain for the 76ers will enter the game here to replace Eric Gordon. So Cole Anthony set to inbound here against the rookie McCain. Inbounds it to Franz Wagner, going to get it over to KCP. Caldwell Pope, the fadeaway shot for two is no good. Rebounded here by Andre Drummond off the pass from Kyle Lowry. As Drummond finds Lowry, going to oop it up to Drummond, and Drummond puts it in. Good connection right there from two vets on this squad. Here comes Cole Anthony with the ball. Going to get it over to Franz Wagner. Wagner going to go to his left. Wagner coming back to the right. Back to the left again. Wagner looking. Kicks it out. Anthony coming on the inside. Anthony jabbing. Puts it up for two. Can't find it. Rebounding here by Drummond again. Now into the hands of Paul George. George with the ball. Crossing over through his legs. George dancing around. Going to get it over to Caleb Martin. Martin going to launch a shot from the left wing. Can't get to go. Rebounded by Drummond. Here come the Sixers as Drummond gets over to Paul George, over to Kyle Lowry, who will jab. Lowry looking. Fades one on the shot for two. And looks like a foul will be called against the Orlando Magic. And this is very well going to be against Cole Anthony. Regardless, though, it is a foul on the Magic, so the Sixers will have possession of the basketball here. The cleanup crew's got to get out there and clean something on the court. And like I said, it was a foul against Cole Anthony. So again, the Sixers will have possession of the basketball here. .5:16 left to go here in this first half. George set to inbound the basketball here against Franz Wagner. George inbounds to the rookie McCain. McCain going to go to work. Guarded by Caldwell Pope. McCain going back to the right, going to find Lowry. Lowry going to drive, going to float it up and floats it in. Kyle Lowry putting on a bit of a show here in this first half for the 76ers. And here comes Cole Anthony, who will get over to Franz Wagner. Wagner going to go to work, going to float up for two. Can't get to go. Rebounding here by Drummond. And they're going to say it was a goaltend against Paul George. I don't know about that. Go to that replay. Whoa. I don't know, man. I don't know. Looks like Nick Nurse will take a timeout here to go ahead and challenge it. So we shall see if this play can get overturned or if it will stand. But as of right now, the Orlando Magic with the 36-35 lead over the Sixers. Like, come on, you got to say this is a. You would think this is a jump ball, right? They still don't know. So the ball comes down, but Paul George doesn't touch it. But then Batazzi goes up, and so does Paul George. It's coming down again. I think it's just all about if it would have went in. Like me personally, I think it's just all about if it was going to go in. It actually might have, dude. It is going to be a successful challenge, so I think it is going to be a jump ball at half court, but the 76ers will win the challenge. The challenge is won by Nick Nurse's squad. 35-32 is the score now. As George with the ball gets over to Caleb Martin, who will find Kyle Lowry, launching a triple, cannot find it. Rebounded by George, who keeps his feet in, tries to put it back in play, but it's tipped up and taken away by Caldwell Pope. And the Orlando Magic will now have the basketball. With Caldwell Pope putting it into his hands. Wagner a triple. Comes up short. Rebounded here by Drummond. And here come the Sixers. As Lowry now with the ball. Going to get it back over to George. George is going to go to work at the top of the key against Cole Anthony. George around a screen. George on the inside. George going to lay it up for two. Cannot find it. Rebound here by the Sixers in the most awkward fashion possible. As Drummond just rebounded it and then just chucked it into the basket like the ball was still in play. As Joel Embiid will enter the game here to replace Andre Drummond. I will say, ladies and gentlemen, it has not been a pretty first half by all means so far in this game. Can the Sixers start to take it over, though? Is George with the ball going to find Embiid for a high-arcing triple, and it is going to be an air ball. And the Orlando Magic will take over the basketball here. Here we go. Here come the Orlando Magic. Cole Anthony with the ball, guarded by the rookie McCain. Anthony, the crossover. Going to get it over to Franz Wagner. Wagner going to get it to Batazzi. Batazzi going to get it over to Wagner. Wagner looking, dancing, going to his right again. Wagner still looking. Shot clock winding down. Wagner, the shot, no good. Rebounding here by Embiid. Bounce pass to Lowry in the hands of George. George with the dart pass to McCain from the left wing. Nothing but nylon for Jared McCain. The rookie out of Duke putting on a bit of a show here in this first quarter. Anthony with the ball, working under the basket. And the foul will be called here against Jared McCain. Jared McCain already with 7 points in this game, as well as 4 assists, shooting the ball 3 of 4 from the field as of right now. Suggs with the ball, going to get to Caldwell Pope over to Isaac for two, and that is good. That is a tough shot, by the way, for Jonathan Isaac. Not really anything anyone could do about that. I mean, that's just a great play by a veteran of the game. As Lowry with the ball gets over to Paul George, going to find McCain. McCain going to go to work. McCain, the finger roll layup, and it is good for Jared McCain again. This is like watching a movie at its finest when watching Jared McCain, man. I'll tell you what. As Wagner with the ball going to get over to Jalen Suggs. Suggs fadeaway, and that's intercepted by Kyle Lowry. Bring it down the floor. Lowry out to Martin, out to George in the corner for a triple. Cannot get it to go. Rebound here by Batadze. Back into the hands of the Magic. Wagner, the floater for two, and it is good for Franz Wagner. And now it's back to a 4-point game. McCain with the ball. McCain going to flip it to Embiid. Over to Lowry. Lowry from the top of the key going to flip it back to Embiid. Embiid trying to jab. Going to flip it to the rookie. McCain a triple. And that is airballed. And the Magic will take over possession of the basketball here. Here comes the Sixers as Franz Wagner puts it up and puts it in for two. Tough shot right there from Franz Wagner. With a minute 40 left to go here in this first half. Here comes Paul George with the ball, bringing it down the floor. George going to go to work. Going to his right, going to flip it to Embiid. Embiid going to go to work now in the paint. Embiid losing the ball. And it's picked up by the Magic. No foul. And it's taken right away, right on back by Kyle Lowry, who over to Paul George, who's going to find Embiid, who gets triple teamed. Tries to put it up for two. Jonathan Isaac tries to poke it away. But it will be a foul against Jonathan Isaac, and Embiid will step to the charity stripe to shoot 2 free throws. How about Joel Embiid, though? I mean, the start for Joel Embiid has been really good. 14 points for Joel Embiid right now, making 15 with the first free throw being true here for Joel. I'll tell you what, though, man. Jared McCain is the future of this team. I will say, though, Paul George, you got to be better than this, dude. You're 0 for 8 to begin this game from the field, and 0 of 3 from three-point range. You have got to be better than that. Second one at the line is good for Joel Embiid, and the 76ers lead the Magic 42-38. Ball will slowly roll down the floor as Suggs with the ball in his hands. Going to get it over to Goga Batadze. Batadze going to kick it out over to Suggs. Suggs going to put it up. It's no good, but a foul will be called against the Sixers. Like, Paul George, you need to be better than this, dude. Like, seriously, 0 for 8 to begin this game? Are you kidding me? What did we pay you for then, Paul George? If you're going to be out here looking this doo-doo, why did we pay you? You can't be looking doo-doo like this, Paul George. Come on. You got to wake up, sir. Goodness gracious. First one on the line is good, by the way, for Jalen Suggs. Seriously, though, Paul George, you got to be better than this, man. I mean, come on now. Second one on the line, also good here for Jalen Suggs. And the Magic will once again make this a 2-point ball game with just over a minute left to go in the first half. As Embiid with the ball will bring it down the floor, going to find Caleb Martin. Martin going to get it back to Embiid. Embiid going to find Lowry on the kick out. Lowry back to Embiid. Embiid going to find George. George a triple. Thank you. Paul George, finally. Hallelujah. He's alive, maybe. Oh, man. As Suggs shoots a triple, it is no good. Rebounding here by the Sixers. Here comes Caleb Martin with the ball. Going to get over to Embiid. Embiid going to spin. Embiid going to kick it out to Martin. Martin gets it out the ball. George going to find Embiid. Embiid on the interior puts it up. And they're going to say there was a charge against Joel Embiid. Embiid's out here losing his mind, and he needs Kyle Lowry to lift him up off the floor. But finally, Paul George makes a shot. Took long enough, though. Here we go, guys. It was officially a charge called against Joel Embiid. So now the Magic with the ball here with less than 10 seconds left. Wagner with the ball. Wagner going to his left, finding Caldwell Pope, pump faking, going to the left, putting up a shot, puts it in at the buzzer. Kentavious Caldwell Pope getting the last shot, puts it up and in, and it is a close one here at the end of the first half. With that three right there by Kentavious Caldwell Pope, the Philadelphia 76ers now only lead the Orlando Magic by 2 points with the score of 45-43. And ladies and gents, on that note, we have approached halftime. There you go, guys. There is your halftime score. The 76ers lead the Orlando Magic right now, 45-43. Not the prettiest first half at the end of the day, but it is what it is. Before we actually go through the stats, ladies and gentlemen, since no one could go ahead and answer our trivia question of who was the first Philadelphia 76er to put up a triple-double off the bench that is still an active player, the answer to that, ladies and gentlemen, who else? TJ McConnell is the answer to the trivia question. I said I'd give you all till the first half. Nobody answered. So TJ McConnell is the answer to our trivia question, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I didn't even keep up with the chat here. Hold up. We gotta go back to the chat, man. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. It's not even notifying me that y'all are going in the chat, and I appreciate y'all for doing so. Shout out to y'all, man. Absolutely. Here, let's just put those back up real quick. Eagles football is a lot better than the 76ers basketball. Don't even get me started, man, but I have to agree with you on that. My guy Ryan Rowe, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through. The 76ers need to win this game and play our defense and contain Cole Anthony and play defense on Cole Anthony. Yeah. I mean, not even just Cole Anthony, Ryan Rowe, but like the whole team around him, like the main contributors especially. I wouldn't say just Cole Anthony. If anybody, I would say, hold up. Pull up the numbers real quick. Like the big score for the Orlando Magic has been Franz Wagner. So Franz Wagner is the one that needs to be contained because he leads the team in scoring right now with 16, and we will get into the halftime stats here in a little bit. But Franz Wagner has got to start being contained by the Sixers defense. But Ryan Rowe, I agree with you on Cole Anthony, man. Even though Cole Anthony has not been that it factor, you still got to play defense, especially against all these guys. But Ryan Rowe, man, appreciate you coming through, tuning in, good sir. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you coming through the stream. Anthony Bianchi, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through. I do believe this is a new viewer we are talking about here. This is what's 5 and 6 fans. Appreciate you coming through, Anthony, my guy. Appreciate you coming through and supporting. Hit the like button if you have not done so, Anthony. Appreciate you coming through the stream. And if you are a new viewer, my guy, and you want more content like this, be sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button out of the live chat as well. We'd love to welcome you into the community, my guy. So appreciate you coming through and stopping on by. It's Philly fans, what's with the Embiid attitude? I don't know, man. I mean, Embiid is showing a lot of bad body language out there. I mean, just amongst his teammates. I mean, you already know Embiid just kind of frustrated with how everyone's playing. But also at the end of the day, I mean, it could just be Embiid's injury, how the team's handling his knee injury. Just like the quote-unquote plan that they have for him. I mean, I don't even know. Became back-to-back threes. Absolutely, man. You already know. This man, Barkley's truly become my favorite player on the team. Wait. Barkley's truly become my favorite player on the team right now. Dude has truly found his home here. What do you mean, Barkley? Oh, Saquon. I was thinking of Charles Barkley. I was like, why are you thinking of Charles Barkley? But I was like, oh, Saquon Barkley. But yeah, I'm loving Saquon too, man. Thank you, Giants, for not paying Saquon Barkley, by the way. Much appreciating doing business with y'all. And Ryan Rowe hit the like. Appreciate you for doing that, sir. Much greatly appreciated. Well, ladies and gents, on that note, we will go ahead and go over the first half stats here. And then we'll go ahead and take the halftime break here like we always do on the channel. In which, ladies and gents, if you guys did not hear, we do have new halftime break music. So we will go ahead and have it be played for when we get to the halftime break. But starting it off here on the Philadelphia 76ers side, Joel Embiid leads the way here for the Philadelphia 76ers with 16 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Following it up here for the 76ers is Jared McCain, the starting 5, with 9 points and 4 assists. Then going off the bench here, we have Kelly Oubre with 5 points and 4 rebounds. Gershon Yabusele with 4 points, a rebound, and an assist each, as well as a block. Kyle Lowry with 4 points and an assist, as well as 2 steals. Paul George with 3 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. A disastrous first half for Paul George, by the way, especially on the shooting side of things. 1 of 9 from the field for Paul George and 1 of 4 from 3 is absolutely unacceptable. And not to mention 0 for 1 from the free throw line already. But then back to off the bench here, where Andre Drummond with 2 points and 5 rebounds for him in this first half. And then the final guy that we have to discuss here on the stat sheet for the 76ers is Eric Gordon, who has put up 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a steal in this first half, to end off the first half stats here for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the Orlando Magic side now. Franz Wagner leads the way here for the Orlando Magic with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Following it up here for the Orlando Magic is the young buck, Jalen Suggs, with 8 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a steal. Also following it up off the bench is Jonathan Isaac with 7 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal, as well as a block. Back in the starting 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with 5 points and an assist, as well as 2 steals. Back off the bench, Mo Wagner, 3 points and a rebound, as well as an assist. And back in the starting 5, Goga Bitadze, 2 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. And then rounding it off here for the Orlando Magic side is Tristan da Silva, who has put up 2 points and 3 rebounds in this first half to end off the first half stats here for the Orlando Magic. Now over to the team stats now, as the Philadelphia 76ers are currently shooting the ball 45% from the field to the Orlando Magic's 41.5%. Both teams are shooting horrifically from 3, just so you guys know. But the Philadelphia 76ers are currently shooting the ball 23.1% from 3-point range to the Orlando Magic's 22.2%. The Philadelphia 76ers are currently shooting the ball 85.7% from the free throw line to the Orlando Magic's 83.3%. Both teams are tied in rebounds right now with 20 rebounds apiece, but the Orlando Magic are out-rebounding the Philadelphia 76ers on the offensive end 6-3. Assists goes in favor of the 76ers 13-8. Same thing in steals, 6-5. Blocks is tied, believe it or not, with 2 blocks apiece from both teams. The 76ers are currently winning the turnover battle right now, 8-7 over the Magic. Also, the 76ers with more points in the paint than the Magic, 26-20. And a total of 17 personal fouls called combined amongst both teams, 10 by the 76ers and 7 by the Orlando Magic. And ladies and gents, on that note, that is going to go ahead and take us to the halftime break, ladies and gentlemen. Again, like I said, we do have the new halftime music, so we will play that for you guys while y'all are taking the halftime break and before the second half goes ahead and gets underway here. But y'all pretty much know how the halftime break works here on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this game between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Orlando Magic. And ladies and gents, on that note, I will see y'all back here for the second half.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide you. Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like. Find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. Not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like. Find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. Not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like
Alright guys, I am back, ready to go here for the second half here between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Orlando Magic, as the second half is actually underway and got underway about 45 seconds ago. As the Orlando Magic starting to find their way back, as we welcome you guys back here to the second half between on this Friday night for this matchup between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Orlando Magic. As at halftime, the 76ers had the lead over the Orlando Magic with the score of 45-43. But now, with it being a little over a minute into this game, the 76ers now lead the Orlando Magic with the score of 48-46. As apparently the Magic just launched another triple, but the camera crew is so focused on Paul George's jump shot, like it's not even funny. Here we go. There's Lowry with the ball. Lowry brings it down the other end, going to find Joel Embiid. Embiid going to work against Batazzi. Embiid working. Fadeaway shot for two. Can't find it. Rebound here by Caldwell Pope. And here come the Magic down the other end. Caldwell Pope kicking it out. 2:23. That's Tristan Da Silva going to get over Jalen Suggs. Going to find Franz Wagner. Wagner going to look. Going to work against Lowry. Wagner going to find Tristan Da Silva out to Caldwell Pope. A triple from the corner is no good. Rebound here by Embiid. And here come the Sixers. McCain a triple. That's good for Jared McCain. Beautiful, Jared. Come on. Let's go. Cornerstone of this team, baby. Jared McCain. Future superstar. Here we go. Jalen Suggs with the ball here for the Magic. Suggs going to kick it out to Franz Wagner. Wagner going to go to work. Wagner dancing. Kicks it out to Da Silva. Da Silva backing in against Martin. De Silva with the fadeaway, and it's going to be a shot clock violation, and we're going the other way, baby. We're taking the ball the other direction. Here we go. Here come the Sixers down the other end as George with the triple. Bounces off the iron and off the window. Misses it. Rebound here by the Magic. Suggs trips up over the ball. Picked up by George. George going to launch a triple. No good. Rebounded by McCain. And McCain will finish the play. Jared McCain coming through yet again. The rookie guard out of Duke. The rookie has 14 points and 4 assists, shooting the ball 75% from the field. Suggs with the layup. And the massive floater layup is no good, but a foul's called here against the Sixers. Dude, Jared McCain is just on fire. Wow. Here we go. Franz Wagner with the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Wagner going to drive, going to lay it up for 2, and cannot finish. Rebound here by Embiid. Embiid bring it down the other end. Embiid working, spinning, loses it. McCain somehow picks it up, launches a triple from the corner and finds it again. Jared McCain is unstoppable. Dude, just imagine him and Tyrese Maxey on the floor together. Dude, might be the best combo guard, might be the best guard combination that we have seen in this franchise's existence. It's going to be one of the best guard combinations we've ever seen. Just imagine what will happen if Maxey is in the lineup with Jared McCain. Dude. Like, seriously. Score now being 57-49 with a 9-0 run by the 76ers in the last minute 45. Tristan De Silva with the ball, going to get over to Gary Harris, going to find De Silva in the corner for 3. That's no good. Rebound here by Embiid. And here come the Sixers. But Embiid has that ball stolen by Batadze, but Batadze cannot handle it. He's got them butterfingers, and the Sixers are taking the ball right back where it's supposed to go. Back the other direction. Lowry with the ball, inbounds to George. Back over to Lowry. Lowry going to float it back out to George. George going to go up, and there's going to be fouled here on the play, and it's going to be against Franz Wagner. So Paul George set to shoot 2 free throws here from the charity stripe. First one on the line for Paul George is good. The first one on the line good here for Paul George. And same with the second. So now the Sixers up by 10 here over the Orlando Magic, 59-49, with 7:47 left to go here in the third. No points for the Orlando Magic in the last 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Here comes Jalen Suggs bringing it down the floor. Suggs going to find Batadze. Batadze going to find Wagner. Wagner going to spin, going to put up for 2, and it is good for Franz Wagner. That is a tough shot. Here we go. Here comes Caleb Martin with the ball. Going to find McCain for a triple. And a foul will be called, and it's going to be an offensive foul, actually, against Caleb Martin. But potentially an illegal screen, more than likely. But anyway, Magic with the basketball here. Suggs is going to bring it down the floor. Jalen Suggs down to Batadze. Batadze trying to set a screen, but an illegal screen called on Goga Batadze, and we are going the other way yet again, and it's going to be 76ers basketball. With 7:18 left to go here in the third. We have back-to-back offensive fouls, back-to-back charges here, one by each side. One on Caleb Martin and then one on Goga Batadze. So now the Sixers will get possession of the ball. As Lowry with the ball gets it to Embiid, Embiid keeps it in play. Lowry going to go to work, going to find Joel Embiid. Embiid going to back in, Embiid going to find his way for the moment. Embiid out to Martin, out to McCain for the triple. Swirls the iron, misses it, rebounded by the Magic, and it will stay that way. And Tristan da Silva will go up here and throw it down for the Magic as he will flush it and send it home. Here's McCain with the, or not Jared McCain, excuse me. That's going to be Caleb Martin with the ball, going to find Joel Embiid, and Embiid the triple, cannot get to go. Rebounding here by the Magic, and here they come down the floor, led by Franz Wagner. Wagner going to kick it out to Suggs. Suggs, the pump fake. Suggs trying to kick it out to Da Silva, and that's batted away and taken away. Here come the Sixers. Here comes McCain. McCain out to George. George back out. McCain at triple. Booyah! Jared McCain once again. Beautiful. From Jared McCain, the rookie out of Duke, and a timeout called by the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Let's go. Jared McCain is unstoppable. You must start this man, Nick Nurse, especially when Tyrese Maxey comes back. You must start Jared McCain. Absolute must. It's a requirement, Nick Nurse. We can't deny it anymore. Like, we can't deny the fact that this dude, Jared McCain, is not capable of starting. Because he's so capable of starting right now. And for the people that say that he's not, what have you been watching? Because this dude, Jared McCain, is doing wonders for the Sixers already. Timeout call by the Magic, all thanks to Jared McCain, by the way. Jared McCain is amazing, man. I love me some Jared McCain. You might as well give him a max contract at this point, because this dude is unstoppable. Let's go, man. Come on. Yo, how many points does Jared McCain have right now? Hold up. Whoa. How many points does Jared McCain have right now? Wait a second. Dude, Jared McCain's got 20, and he's leading the freaking squad. Woo! Man, I love it when I love it when teams are getting beat by a rookie. The dude that everybody doubted on their draft board come draft day. And saying, oh, Jared McCain this, Jared McCain that, this, that, yada, 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 and a third. Dude, Jared McCain is special, man. You could easily say that Jared McCain is the reason the Sixers are winning this game right now. You can easily say that. Because, like, Joel Embiid's been Joel Embiid, although he needs to improve that three-point jump shot. Paul George has been, like, non-existent. Same thing with Caleb Martin, only 2 shot attempts in this game. Kyle Lowry's only got 4 points. And then looking at the bench, Gershon Yabusele with 4 points. Andre Drummond with 2 points. Same with Eric Gordon. And then Kelly Oubre with 5. Jared McCain is the reason the Sixers are winning this game right now. He might as well put the whole freaking team on his back. And that includes Joel Embiid. Thank you. This is unbelievable on what we are seeing from this rookie out of Duke, ladies and gentlemen. A star is born, and he was in the making, but he is born right now. Just give Jared McCain Rookie of the Year. Like, I don't even care at this point. Just give him Rookie of the Year already. Here we go. There's Caleb Martin with the ball. Going to get over to Kelly Oubre. Oubre with the ball. Going to get over to Caleb Martin. Martin trying to find McCain. And it's going to be a turnover by Tristan da Silva, who was the one to cause it. Here come the Magic down the other end. Caldwell Pope with the ball, guarded by Oubre, going to get over to Suggs, who finds Franz Wagner, kicks it out to Mo for three. Can't find it. Rebounded by the Magic. De Silva goes up. Can't get it to go. But a foul will be called against the Sixers. Like I'm telling you guys, if Jared McCain gets fouled out of this game, the Sixers could legit be screwed. Like, dude, Jared McCain's got 3 personal fouls. That's the only thing I don't like about Jared McCain's performance. Is that he has a half of the fouls that he would have to get fouled out of this game. But, I mean, he's one of 2 Sixers in foul trouble right now, ladies and gentlemen. The other one being Caleb Martin, who actually is on 4 fouls right now. And I'm a little shocked that he is in this game, to be completely honest. Second one at the line is good here for Orlando. The Sixers looking to answer. Can we get a little spark from Paul George? George looking for options here. George from the top of the key. Bingo from Paul George. See, where was this version of Paul George in the first half, man? Paul George diving into the first row of the courtside seats. See, where was this version of Paul George in the first half? Look at what Paul George is doing in the second half right now. He's shooting the ball better. You know, he's trying to make plays on the other end on defense. He's doing what he can. Where was this in the first half? Mo Wagner goes up for 2 and gets it to go. That is a tough shot for Mo Wagner, the brother of Franz Wagner. Here we go. George with the ball. George going to kick it out to McCain. McCain from the right wing. And McCain will be fouled. Looks like by Jalen Suggs. And Jalen Suggs is like, what else you want me to do? George set to inbound the basketball. Inbounds to Kelly Oubre, who will get over to Jared McCain. McCain at the top. Actually at the logo at that. McCain driving. McCain goes up. Gets that absolutely rejected by Jalen Suggs. But a foul, I think, is going to be called as Jared McCain is going to head to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. Again, man, this dude, Jared McCain, is just so special. Like, we cannot deny it anymore. You have to start Jared McCain no matter what as your team's starting shooting guard or point guard. But wherever Jared McCain is going to go, he has to start alongside Tyrese Maxey. We can't deny it anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Start Jared McCain. As both free throws are good, the line here for Jared McCain. Give him 22 on the night. Suggs a triple from the left wing. Cannot find it. Rebounded by Paul George. Here come the Sixers as Gershon Yabusele off the touchdown pass from George. Going to find McCain. McCain puts it back into play. But another foul is going to be called, actually. So who's shooting free throws here? Hold up. Wait a second. Who in the world is shooting free throws? Oh, it is McCain. I was going to say, if it wasn't McCain, I don't know who the heck it was supposed to be. McCain with a chance to put up 24 points on the stat sheet for himself. First one at the line is good for Jared McCain. I love this dude, Jared McCain, man. I love this kid. As a player, I love this kid, man. This kid is special. Like, he was top 3 on my board, dude. Come draft day. He was top 3 on my board. Don't connect, and then that one dude I think that went to San Antonio. I can't remember his name right now, but those were the other two guys that were on my board. The first round pick that went to San San Antonio. Those are the other two guys on my board. But Dalton Connect was my number one. But I said if the Sixers drafted Jared McCain, I would be happy with it because he has so much potential. As the ML passes in here from Anthony Black to Mo Wagner, who will work against Yabusele. We'll get back over to Anthony Black. McCain takes it away. But Franz Wagner is on the ground. He's like, what is going on? 3:55 remains here in the third quarter. Sixers up over the Orlando Magic 69-60. Here we go. Here's Mo Wagner with the ball. Going to get it over to Anthony Black. Black going to his left side, guarded by Yabusele. Black going to get it out there to Franz Wagner. Wagner going to work here against Eric Gordon. Wagner driving. The shot for Wagner is no good, but he will be fouled. And looks like this will probably be against Eric Gordon. Franz Wagner shooting 2 free throws here. First one is good for Franz Wagner. And timeout called here by the Sixers to talk things over. Let's go, man. Like, seriously, I love this man, Jared McCain, on this team. This dude can be such a weapon. I love this dude, Jared McCain, man. Like, I don't care how many games we're in. We're 12 games into the Sixers season. But dude, I love this dude, Jared McCain. Like, I can't say it enough. It should have been a flag when Devontae Smith got his head moved last night. Yeah, for the face mask, yeah, absolutely. I don't know how the refs even missed that, honestly. To be completely honest with you, Star Wars 99. My guy, Daniel Berry Sports House, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through to say everyone happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, sir. Appreciate you coming through and tuning in, my guy. Hit the like button if you're not done. So, Daniel, appreciate you coming through the stream. Shout out to all the supporters for coming through, old and new. I just can't wait to see a front court of Tyrese Maxey and Jared McCain do. Like, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be absolutely amazing. Like, I can't stop talking about Jared McCain right now. I know I might be giving him too much credit, but hey, if it's not for Jared McCain, we're not winning this game right now, okay? Like, dude, as of right now, you might as well just give Jared McCain Rookie of the Year. Second free throw at the line, by the way, is good for Franz Wagner right out of commercial break. As Yabusele inbounds to Eric Gordon, we'll get over to Paul George. George going to bring it down the floor. George looking, going to his right. George going to kick it out to Martin, over to Gordon. Gordon dancing around. Gordon going to drive. Gordon going to kick it out to George. George going to come through. And an offensive foul called against the Sixers. Paul George gets called for a travel, of course. As Mo Wagner with the ball gets it over to Anthony Black, who will get over to Franz Wagner. Wagner with the ball, going to get a bit of a look here. Wagner going to drive. He'll lose the ball, picked up by Yabusele, who will bring it down the other end. Gets over to George, out to Oubre in the corner. Oubre going to drive, going to kick it out to Martin, out to Gordon at the right wing for a triple. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by Jonathan Isaac. And here come the Orlando Magic. Anthony Black with the ball, going to get over to Franz Wagner, over to Mo. Mo Wagner puts it up and puts it in with the right hand. Or with the left hand, I think. That's a nice play, though, by Mo Wagner regardless. As George with the ball here for the Sixers, George going to have a bit of a look. George guarded by Mo. Wagner. George going to kick it out to Martin. Martin a triple. That's good for Caleb Martin. Thank you. It's about time he would do something. As we officially have hit the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter, so 2 minutes remain. Franz Wagner with the ball, going to get it over to Mo. Mo Wagner loses the ball, but is indeed fouled. Looks like he's going to be fouled here by Gershon Yabusele. And yes, he will. Congratulations to Zach and Bryce on receiving all NBA MLB honors. Absolutely, man. You already know. First one on the line is good here for Mo Wagner. As it looks like Caleb Martin and Paul George will sit. And Joel Embiid and Kyle Lowry will check into the game to replace them. Second one on the line is good here for Mo Wagner as well. As Kyle Lowry with the ball gets over to Gershon Yabusele, who will find Oubre. Oubre going to find Joel Embiid now. Embiid looking here against Isaac. Going to get over to Lowry. Lowry going to drive, going to lay it up for two. Cannot get it to go. Rebounding here by the Magic. And here they come down the floor. Anthony Black off the glass, and it is good for Anthony Black. Oubre with the ball here for the Sixers. Guarded here by Anthony Black. Oubre looking, finds Embiid. Embiid going to have that ball stripped and taken away by Anthony Black, who will put it in for back-to-back Jackson. Just like that, this game has come down to a 2-point ball game. 72-70 with less than a minute left in the third. Kyle Lowry with the ball here for the Sixers. Going to get over to Joel Embiid. Embiid going to kick it out to Lowry. Lowry going to get back to Embiid. Embiid going to drive. Embiid going to take everybody with him. Embiid the fadeaway. Can't get the fall. Rebounded here by the Magic. Franz Wagner triple, and that is airballed. Rebounded by Jonathan Isaac, who puts it up for two. Cannot get it to go. And Kelly Oubre will be called for the foul here. So Jonathan Isaac will step to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. First one at the line for Jonathan Isaac is good. In the meantime, though, Jalen Suggs will enter the game here to replace Franz Wagner. So Mo will stay in the game and Franz will go out. Jonathan Isaac with 8 points, 5 rebounds, shooting the ball 3 of 5 from the field. Second one at the line is no good for Jonathan Isaac. The ball will go out of bounds 2. So the Sixers will still maintain a 1-point lead. But the Magic somehow got the ball back, though, as the inbound is into Jonathan Isaac. And a foul will be called here against Kelly Oubre. That will be Kelly Oubre's 4th personal foul of this game. First one on the line is good here for Franz Wagner. Second one on the line for Franz Wagner is good. And that will put the Magic up by 1 with a score of 73-72. As Kyle Lowry with the ball will bring it down the floor. Lowry going to back in with less than 10 seconds left. Lowry going to come on the inside. Lowry loses the ball, and it will go to the Orlando Magic with 5.2 seconds left. Inbound passes in here for the Magic. Here comes Franz Wagner, bringing it down the floor. Going to get over to Gary Harris, who takes the last shot. I'm not even sure if he got it off anyway, but the Magic will regardless have the lead now over the Philadelphia 76ers going into the 4th quarter, where the Orlando Magic lead the 76ers by 1 with a score of 73-72. 4th quarter time, baby. Let's go. But there you go, guys. There is your score right there going into the 4th quarter. It's about that time for the 4th quarter, everybody. Let's go. Come on, Sixers. Win this game, man. Please. They got to pull through and win this one, man. I'm telling y'all. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. It's time for the 4th quarter. Come on, man. 12 more minutes. Let's go. come out of here with the win. (73-72), the Magic lead the 76ers up to this point. Going into the fourth quarter, though, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Magic up by 1 over the Sixers. Sixers will start out with the ball to begin the fourth quarter. Jared McCain with the ball off the pass from Oubre. Ball will go out of bounds, but it will stay with the Sixers. 17 on the shot clock, just 7 seconds into the fourth quarter. Lowry with the ball on the inbound, gets it into Kelly Oubre. Oubre with the ball, going to go to work against Gary Harris. Oubre with the bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid back again, going to work, going to put it up for 2, cannot get to go. Rebound here by Anthony Black. And here come the Orlando Magic. Mo Wagner triple, and it's cash money for Mo Wagner. And that puts the Magic back up by 4. There's Kyle Lowry with the ball. Lowry going to go to work. Lowry spinning. Lowry going to battle against Isaac. And they're going to keep the ball with the Sixers with like 6 seconds left on the shot clock, though. Here goes Gershon Yabusele with the ball, going to kick it out. McCain a triple, but that is going to be a shot clock violation here against the Sixers. And really, there was not much they could do. Here we go. There's Anthony Black with the ball, going to get over to Mo Wagner. And a foul will be called here, believe it or not, against Gershon Yabusele. Here we go. Anthony Black with the ball, bringing it down the floor. Black going to put it up for 2. Can't get to go. And it's going to be picked up here by the Magic on the offensive end. Black a triple. Cannot get to go. Didn't say what the foul call was, though. The 76ers will steal it away here from Jalen Suggs. As Lowry with the ball gets it over to Embiid, over to the rookie McCain. McCain going to go to work on the inside, going to kick it out to Gershon. Back out to McCain. A triple is no good. Rebounding here by Mo Wagner, and here come the Orlando Magic. As Wagner gets over to Suggs, back to Wagner, over to Suggs. Suggs guarded here by Gershon Yabusele, who kicks it out to Gary Harris, over to Jonathan Isaac. And another takeaway here by the Sixers. As Oubre the ball gets over to McCain for 3, can't get to go. Rebounding here by the Orlando Magic once again. And the layup here for Jalen Suggs down the other end is good. 9:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Lowry bringing the ball down the floor. Lowry coming around the screen. Lowry spinning. Lowry bounce pass to Yabusele, who tries to kick it out to Kelly Oubre. But a foul will be called here against Anthony Black. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, lineup changes coming here for both teams as Franz Wagner and Gogo Batadze enter the game to replace Mo Wagner and Jonathan Isaac. And then for the 76ers side, Paul George and Caleb Martin enter the game to replace Gershon Yabusele and Kyle Lowry. Oubre sits it inbound here. And a 5-second violation here against Kelly Oubre will force this ball to go the other way. As down the other end, we have a foul called in shooting motion here against Joel Embiid. Jalen Suggs will be sent to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit tired, you know. As the first one on the line is good here for Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs to go ahead and shoot the second free throw here, which he does make, and the Magic are off on a 7-0 run to start off this fourth quarter. And this is not what the 76ers were anticipating right now. Here comes Caleb Martin with the ball. Gets over to Jared McCain. McCain guarded by Suggs. McCain gets it to George. But a foul will be called against Jalen Suggs with 9:03 to go. And the Sixers need to find a way to start keep picking up pace here with the Orlando Magic. George sits to inbounds to Embiid. The ball is loose, picked up by McCain, though. McCain with possession of the ball. Driving. Tries to put it up, cannot. Picked up by Caleb Martin. Out to Embiid, who pump fakes. The sidestep triple for Embiid is no good. Rebounding here by Franz Wagner. Now into the hands of Anthony Black. Or I should say Jalen Suggs. Wagner with the ball, going to get it over to Anthony Black. Back over to Wagner. Wagner sending Oubre packing. Now guarded by McCain. Wagner dancing. Fading away on the shot for 2. Cannot get to go. Rebound here by Oubre. And here come the Sixers. Or rather, that's McCain. The layup is no good. Rebounding here by the Magic. And Jalen Suggs will bring it down the other end of the floor. And Suggs will get it over to Mo Wagner. Or Franz Wagner, I should say, who kicks out the Suggs for a triple, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. And it looks like it's Jared McCain that went down really hard. Or no, excuse me, rather, that's Kelly Oubre, I should say. Taking a look at the replay here. But still, man, slightly over 4 minutes into the fourth quarter, the 76ers still have yet to score. The Magic are currently on a 7-0 run right now to begin this fourth quarter. Like, this is unacceptable, man. One of the teams are challenging it here. As we see Paulo Banchero here on the bench. Again, not dressing up for this game. As he's once again out with an injury. Apparently there was a technical because Embiid went at the line to shoot a free throw, a technical free throw, which he did make. So it is now 80-73. Finally, the 76ers get their first point of the fourth quarter, but they will have a chance to continue to trim into the lead. As McCain with the ball going to get it over to Caleb Martin. Martin going to go to work here. Martin coming around the screen. Martin going to drive. Martin spinning for dear life in a circle. Kicks it out to George. A triple. Can't hit it. But it might be free throws coming here for Paul George. Maybe. Or rather, it's just going to be an inbound pass. It was a personal foul called against Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So McCain will inbound the basketball here. McCain to inbound. Inbounds to Joel Embiid. And Embiid falls on the ground. And another foul called against Jalen Suggs. Here we go. Sixers set to inbound here. McCain inbounds to Embiid, back over to McCain. McCain going to find Paul George. George going to bounce past it to Embiid. A shot for two, no good. Rebounding here by the Magic. And here comes Orlando. Franz Wagner with the ball. Wagner going to his right. Wagner spinning, kicking it out to Suggs. Suggs is going to drive, going to put it up for two. Can't get it to go. Rafael will be called here against Jared McCain. First one to the line is good, by the way, for Jalen Suggs. So back to an 8-point game here favoring the Magic. 81-73 bringing the score. Second one to the line, also good for Jalen Suggs. Inbound passes in from Paul George to Jared McCain. Back over to Paul George, who will take it down the floor. George with the ball, guarded by Caldwell-Pope. George kicks out to Martin. Martin spinning, kicks out. McCain a triple. Got it to go. Hey, Jared McCain's at least out here wanting to win. Somebody help him out and back him up. Let's go. We actually might want to score a little bit here. Come on. Batazzi with the ball, going to get over to Caldwell-Pope. KCP going to get over to Batazzi, over to Franz Wagner for a triple. Can't get that to go. Rebound here by Caleb Martin. And here come the Sixers as Martin turns it over. And it's going to be returned by Jalen Suggs, who puts it in on a tough layup. Here we go. Here's McCain with the ball. McCain breaking ankles. McCain, the layup is good. Jared McCain again. Dude, legacy game for Jared McCain, dude. I swear. Come on now. Anthony Black with the ball. Going to get it over to Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope a triple. Can't get it to go. Rebounded here by Caleb Martin. And here come the Sixers. Martin with the ball. Going to find Paul George. George looking. The step back mid-range jumper is good for Paul George. Sixers only down by 4, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Just over 5 minutes remain here in this one. Franz Wagner with the ball. Wagner going to get over to Suggs. Suggs back to Wagner. Run the pick and roll. Wagner trying to bank it home. They will say it does not count. If they're going to say it was a foul on the floor, no, it's going to be against Jared McCain. How many is that for McCain? Is that like 5 or what? Don't tell me it's all 6. No. Dude, McCain just got fouled out of the game. Bro. Okay, the Sixers might be screwed. Like, actually, unless somebody steps up for the team. But the thing is, like, nobody else has been able to do that, like, all night. Like, Embiid's put up 18. Paul George played a crappy first half. He's gotten a little bit better, but still only 13 points for Paul George. And the bench has been non-existent. Like, dude, Jared McCain was the man out there, dude. At least we do know that assuming this is going to stand, Jared McCain will finish his night with 29 points, a rebound, and 4 assists. 10 of 17 from the field. 5 of 10 from 3, and then 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. Dude, I can't believe this dude, Jared McCain, just got fouled out of the game, dude. I swear. Oh, yeah, let me change the scoreboard. I'm slacking on that. Jeez. Less than 5 minutes left. I'm slacking on the scoreboard, man. But, dude, 6 fouls on Jared McCain, though. Somebody else is going to have to put the big boy pants on. Also, keep in mind, too, 4 fouls on Caleb Martin, 3 on Gershon Yabusele, 4 on Kelly Oubre. Those are the main guys in foul trouble. Jared McCain's night is done. That sucks, too, because he was leading this team, dude. I want to know who in the world is playing point guard. It's probably Kelly Oubre. Caldwell Pope a triple. That's no good. And it's going to go to the Sixers. Yeah, Jared McCain fouled out of the game, finishing the night with 29 points. Shout out Jared McCain, man. What a game that he had. And a stolen pass here. Mo Wagner comes through, puts it up, puts it in. Tough shot. There's 4:15 remaining here in this one. Jonathan Isaac will be called here for a foul on the floor, but it looks like the Magic are out of fouls to give. So for the 76ers' sake, whenever the Magic foul, it is just going to be free throws for the rest of the game. First one at the line is good for Joel Embiid. Come on, man. We can't start out the year 2-10. Second one at the line, good for Joel Embiid. About 4 minutes left. Mo Wagner with the ball. Going to get it over to Franz. Franz Wagner. The triple from the left wing is good. Come on, man. All because Jared McCain went out of this game, everyone's lost their momentum. Embiid with the ball and get over to Paul George. George going to the right. George looking, dancing for dear life. George. Step back for George. No good. Rebounded here by Mo Wagner. Like, you got to find ways to get some points here without Jared McCain. I mean, sure, Jared McCain was your entire piece, but next man up, dude. Come on now. As Jalen Suggs with the three is good. And a timeout called here by the Sixers as the Magic are now up by 10 over the 76ers with a score of 92-82. With 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Dude, like, as soon as Jared McCain got fouled out of the game, the whole offense lost their momentum. Like, do y'all really need Jared McCain on the floor that badly? Are you serious? Come on, man. I want to play the song so badly, but, like, the Sixers, man, y'all just keep on letting me down. Like, you're really about to start 2-10 on the season through 12 games? Like, this is ridiculous. This is a team that's supposed to be finishing with, like, over 50 wins, bro. Like, you're telling me a core of Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Paul George, as well as all these role players that they have around them, is not enough to get it done. Like, come on, man. And not even to mention, like, Jared McCain starting to become a superstar. Like, you're telling me this is not enough to get it done so far through the first, like, 12 games of the season. Unless they can find a way to turn things around, I really don't see them winning this game with just over 3 minutes left. I mean, what else are we going to see? Only lineup change we have is Eric Gordon entering the game here to replace Gershon Yabusele. As Lowry with the ball gets it over to Paul George. George with the ball going to get over to Caleb Martin. Martin with it, pump faking. Martin danced around, going to get over to Embiid. Embiid faking passes like crazy. Embiid, the fadeaway shot for two, can't get it to go. Rebound here by the Magic. Bro, it's pretty much over, man. Isaac with the ball here, going to get over to Franz Wagner. Wagner at about half court, launching a deep three, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Jonathan Isaac. Gets out there to Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Paul George is going to be called for the foul. Seriously, the one problem I see with this team is that they always rely on one player to do everything. They only rely on one player to do everything. Tonight, it was Jared McCain. The night before, it could have been Joel Embiid. The night before that, it could have been Paul George. The night before that, it could have been one of the role players on this team. Like, dude. Second one at the line is also good here for Orlando. Like, you can literally see that, like, these guys really just don't have an interest in continuing this game. Like, you just see it as the pass is intercepted by Jonathan Isaac in the hands of Mo Wagner, who tries to put it up, can't get to go, but Jonathan Isaac's gonna just put it back. Like, dude, I can't believe this, man. Like, this is ridiculous right now. Paul George with the ball. With a minute 50 left to go, George going to find Martin out to Gordon, the triple. Swirls around the iron, misses it, rebounded by Jonathan Isaac. Like, dude, what else do you want me to say? Like, bro, I'm lost for words at how this is happening. Sure, they're undefeated at home, but can you at least put on an effort to not go 2-10? Can you at least put on some type of effort here? Shot is up and no good rebounding here by the 76ers. With over a minute to play. "95-82 is your score. Magic had the lead over the Sixers with a minute 13 left to go in the fourth. Again, guys, my bad if I'm not showing the energy right now. It's just that, like, I am so freaking tired. We probably won't do a post game here tonight, ladies and gents, because on top of the fact that I'm a tired boy right now, I got to do the Ohio State game tomorrow. So we will be live for Ohio State Northwestern tomorrow. So be sure to come through and tune in for that game. Yeah, man, probably tomorrow morning we'll have like a recap or something. Win or lose, we'll have a recap. Like, the Magic lead the Sixers by 13. Like, this is ridiculous, dude. Like, they just don't even look like they want to play. Like, dude, every game there's no energy in this freaking team outside of the 2 games that they won. And their only way of winning is going to overtime. Like, you're not going to overtime on. You're not going to play in overtime if you don't show the effort. Like, dude, you only have 10 points in this fourth quarter compared to every other quarter where you've had 21 in the first, 24 in the second, and 27 in the third. What in the world happened in the fourth quarter? Also, Embiid was looking embarrassing out there, dude. Like, seriously, Joel Embiid. I don't even want to talk about Joel Embiid right now. Not only did Embiid look embarrassing in the second half, but just like in general, throughout the whole game. Throughout the whole game, though, Embiid just looked embarrassing. As we're starting to get all the backups in at this point, surrounding Gershon Yabusele. Like, dude, again, y'all, like, I just don't have the energy to do a post game right now. So, as soon as we get done with this stupid game, we'll probably just call it from there. Like, dude, this team with two of their stars in Joel Embiid and Paul George. Like, let me just read off the numbers for you between Joel Embiid and Paul George combined. Combined in this game between Joel Embiid and Paul George, 9 of 30 from the field, 3 of 14 from 3, 12 of 13 from the charity stripe, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, 1 block, and 33 points. Like, how in the world are you going to tell me that Joel Embiid and Paul George combined barely had more points than Jared McCain? That's just embarrassing. Just 10 points in the second half. Like, or not in the second half, just 10 points in the fourth quarter. Upcoming schedule here for the 76ers. They will play the Miami Heat on Monday the 18th. We will cover that game here on the channel. Then they play the Grizzlies on Wednesday the 20th. That's another game we will not be able to cover. And I think they had the game on Friday, and we should be able to cover that game too. Both free throws at the line missed by KJ Martin, just so you know. Three ball here for the Magic is no good. Rebound here by Ricky Council. Council to KJ Martin, who will throw it down. 10-point game with 28 seconds left. That's pretty much going to do it, man. Anthony, a triple from the top. Can't get the fall. Rebounded by Dembona. And with 8 seconds left to go, this is pretty much going to do it. Dude, like, this team is not even that fun to watch right now. Like, do we need all 3 stars to play in order to start winning games? Do we need to go to overtime to start winning games every single game? Or, like, what else are we supposed to do? Like, I will never understand. Like, dude. Second one of the line, good for Jeff Dowtin Jr. And the 3-point shot is good. Inbound is in. And that is officially the ball game. Whether the Orlando Magic will defeat the Philadelphia 76ers at home in a very low scoring game by a final score of 98-86. Franz Wagner being announced as player of the game, finishing the night with 31 points, 10 of 23 from the field, 5 of 11 from 3-point range, 11 rebounds and 6 assists, in which this is Franz Wagner's career high 30 plus point game. Or rather, for Franz Wagner, it's his 13th career game with that statistic. But yeah, guys, that is officially the final score. The Magic defeat the 76ers 98-86, and the Sixers are going to fall to 2-10 on the season. I can't believe this team. I can't believe this team that has been constructed by Daryl Morey and this entire staff. This team right here, ladies and gentlemen, is 2-10 through the first 12 games of the season. Like, dude, that's just embarrassing. 98-86. Your top 2 stars look like absolute trash in Joel Embiid and Paul George. Jared McCain looks phenomenal, but he needs some help, like, badly. But yeah, man, I don't really have that much else to say. I really don't want to do the full post game. I mean, the stat sheet looks absolutely disastrous. I'll just say that like that. The stat sheet looks absolutely disastrous, man. Just gonna tell you that to say the least. 98-86, though. That is just a stupid freaking score. And not to mention, only 14 points in that fourth quarter. That's what made it 10 times as worse. You literally had 21 points in the first quarter, 24 points in the second quarter, 27 points in the third quarter, to then only having 14 points in the fourth. Like, once again, they just gave up on trying to win the game. And they try to put the ball into the hands of one player, Jared McCain, to try to go out there and win the whole thing, but Jared McCain can't do it all by himself, man. Like, I'm just being honest. Jared McCain cannot do it all by himself. Jared McCain needs his core. Like, Embiid needs to be there to help him out. Paul George needs to be better. Caleb Martin just needs more opportunities. Kyle Lowry just doing Kyle Lowry things, and then the bench needs to start showing up too. Like, what we got from the bench, dude, is another thing that's also unacceptable. Like, Gershon, like, this team off the bench finished with 17 points. And that's amongst 8 players. And this team finished with 17 points off the bench. I just don't even know how this is possible, man. This team literally just gave up on trying to get the win in the fourth quarter. They literally just gave up. Like, why are we giving up in the fourth quarter? Yeah, man, I just don't even know what to say. Apart from congratulations to the Orlando Magic on getting this win. They will move to 8-6 on the year, while the 76ers will fall to 2-10. I will say though, ladies and gents, be sure to come back through tomorrow, like late tomorrow morning, around 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I will be live for the Ohio State game tomorrow against the Northwestern Wildcats. So be sure to come through and tune in tomorrow afternoon for some Ohio State coverage. We'll hope to get some more watch hours from over there. And I mean, we shall see what happens from here for the Sixers, man. I mean, right now, I am like, it's not even fun watching this team, if we're being completely honest. This team is not even that fun to watch right now. Like, dude, Embiid needs to be better than this. Like, Embiid had a solid first half, and then the second half, he just took it all downhill. He only had 4 points in the second half, which is absolutely unacceptable. But, like, seriously, though, like, this is just driving me nuts on how the 76ers lost this game and only put up 86 points against the Orlando Magic. But like I said, guys, be sure to come through tomorrow, late tomorrow morning. We will be live for Ohio State Northwestern tomorrow, so be sure to come through and tune into that. And on that note, ladies and gents, I'm tired, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for the night, and I'll see you guys late tomorrow morning for Ohio State Northwestern. And on that note, ladies and gents, that's pretty much going to go ahead and do it for me here in this one. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not done so, ladies and gents, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace, everybody. Have a great rest of your night, man. God bless and peace.